I brought all the stuff over, Coach. What's next?
We're just gonna be ignoring this stuff.
Alright, I'll start by moving the
Because
boxes over.
The character's not talking, it's not really worth watching.
I'll help you. These things can get pretty heavy.
Nah, I got this.
Fine.
Just prepare to be amazed.
Just about to ask you the same thing. Didn't expect to run into you in these parts.
Bro, not having this shit voiced is really annoying.
Of course.
Alright, let's continue. Oh, just so you guys know, since the last time you guys watched, we have pulled on the Mowiga banner. We did lose our 50-50, sadly. We lost it to... We lost it to Mona. So those are who are aware.
Wanna try? Well,
At least we didn't lose it
no
to
time like
Chi-Chi,
the
that's all
present.
that matters.
I'll help you find the closest.
I would have liked to get Jean personally, but oh well.
You're here.
Shit, he's voiced.
What? I'm drowning! And there's something in the water!
He's on the ground, but it almost looks like
The abyss. The abyss is coming. There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach. And my stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me, too.
But we haven't been We're right here.
Huh. Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here?
As you can see, their mental state is quite... They went missing after the battle. We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but the damage had already been done.
What could have caused this? Do you have any idea?
We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors, lying next to their deceased comrades. My only guess is that something terrible must have happened during the battle. According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions. We've never seen the effects this heightened before, but maybe...
Destroy that? Let's...
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago. After...
Oh, that giant black ball? Didn't we force it to retreat, though?
True. It poses no threat to us now, but whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We scoured all sorts of records for a solution, but nothing came of it. There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago, but that knowledge is long gone.
Right! You can purify abyssal power! Might as well give it a try!
BB Yo Lexus, thank you so much for the follow.
Didn't work?
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough. In any case, thank you for trying.
So, what can we do now? Don't tell me my friend is just gonna be like this forever?
Come back to me, Gogeta! Please, don't leave.
We beat Glacy-Felidae. They survived the battle. Are we really just gonna sit back and watch them lose their minds?
What is it, Aeon-san?
But
Are you sure about?
Oh. We only have these premiums, but we are pulling for Volviga. So part of me does feel like I should, now that I have this here, let's just quickly go over here and grab this.
Time to go.
Oh yeah, supposedly there's supposed to be a Chronicle banner coming out. Yeah, we don't care about that. Oh, right, wrong button. Which we don't have currently, which I'm surprised about, to be honest. You know what we might as well do? Jeez, I really need to start getting some more of those. I don't plan on using Mona.
This was ordained.
It'd be funny if I don't think it'd be funny if see Lolly was Mona's teacher. That would have been funny. Considering she used the term hag, which is something similar, kind of similar to what you would think someone would call a granny. When was the last time we pulled a 5-star from Standard Banner? Well, actually not too long ago, actually. Loki thought that went gold there for a second.
Hey, boss. The name's Gaming. I'm a guard from the communications office. So, all this needs shipping, right? No.
I didn't know Gummy was on Standard Banner. That's another character for... We're out of books right now, so I'm not even going to really worry too much about that. Somebody hit me.
need a surfboard?
There, at least this way we have this. No, we'll come over here and we're gonna go over there and grab the other one as well. I keep forgetting you don't actually need to use those. I've been playing too much Star Rail. You don't need to use those to fast travel. I can just literally just go over here. We're gonna head over there.
Time to go.
All right.
There's a cutscene here.
Something's hiding behind that statue!
Oh, it's so
it's a
cute.
baby ectomisaur!
That is
So
such a cute one. I want to plushie
Although-
with that.
Why is it staring at us? Traveler!
I want a plushie of this, and I'm gonna. If I ever get a plushie, I'm gonna get a plushie of this. I'm gonna name it Stolas. Those two will get the reference. Will get the reference.
How long was Paimon in? Paimon locked eyes with that baby ectomisaur for... Any idea what happened? Traveler? Hey, what's wrong?
It's over there. We're being summoned.
Look! It's that baby ectomisaur! Seems like it wants us to follow it. Paimon's adventurous side says we have to see where this leads.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not gonna worry about this right now. I'm more interested in following the Archon quest. I was just trying to get the teleport point. If you guys do want to see me do that, the actual side story to the Archon quest, let me know. Otherwise, I don't really plan on doing it, to be honest. I just wanted to open up the
Need a
map,
surfboard?
which I'd been hesitating to do to begin with, so.
So dark. So cold. I want to go home.
Huh?
I need to send a message on Discord to someone.
Wait. Your water. Where is it coming from?
It's working!
Someone there? Please save me. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too deep. You won't make it. No. Please. Just leave me. Duarte.
No, it's not working anymore!
Alright.
My friend. Duarte. Duarte was the name of a Toko. He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry a Toko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both... Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an Abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush.
Wait, what do you mean?
You're right. Duarte didn't have many distinguishing features. I don't think he ever stood out next to the others. No problem. Thank you for looking out for him.
Need a surfboard?
We're back! How are you feeling?
Duarte? How did you get here? Are you here to save me?
It's working!
You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time. A decade later and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe... Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew. We're almost at the surface. No. Duarte? Wait. You're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Toko!
It's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss and then I was drowning. And a Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me. How did I get here?
It's autoplay. That's it.
Went through all that for me? While all I did was cause trouble for everyone? I'm so sorry. Thank you. I appreciate that.
It's coming for me. It's Snowy. It will defend.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she can talk to us, but...
It doesn't seem like very important to the story, to be honest. She's like, we're just doing some side stuff to help people.
I heard you cured a Toko? I think you're onto something. The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears and anxieties. Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. But the situation is urgent. So, Ion-san. Then, what about people? When Kochita she was only a Kochita trained.
But isn't Kochita?
Yes, we did. You see, by the time in the abyss she became a... We all thought...
How can we help?
Quali?
Wally, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you! I'll make it pay! I'm going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! Just want her to get better. She's the only family I have left.
Family? If Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him. I can't let that happen. But it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. It's a death sentence. Just like what happened to Mom and Dad. But I'm no warrior. I'm just Kochita. Fight it. One more time.
Shit, my phone just died. Phone died. Okay, so I have to...
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle. I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone. But there might still be a few stragglers.
There's no turning back. I have to face it, even if it will devour me whole.
I'm coming too! I'm not letting my sister face this alone! Not anymore!
Most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest.
Okay, so we need to go over
Need a
this
surfboard?
way.
The journey is
Oh.
over.
Oh crap. I'm actually supposed to go further down. I actually thought that would have been enough. Wasn't enough distance, I guess. Bro, this fucking strike with dealing with like voice acting and stuff. Is
You were
annoying.
the ones who killed them! As a kid, but I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood, the sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my parents run? It must have been because...
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down. No matter what.
Oh god, Mulaney's dead and I have to fight these things.
Stay away from my... Let's go out! Let my name echo in song!
I can do this. I have to do this.
I'm going to healing.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Let the world come alive! May I present?
Farewell.
Gee, okay, so my team is without Mulaney is nowhere near as good as it should be. Also, I'm not using any
Where are the rest?
vaporizer right now.
Where are they hiding? That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes, ready to devour No. Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary. I've defeated them before.
She's back to normal!
Kuchina!
What just That is quite embarrassing. Sorry about that. I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years. But in the end, maybe I never made any progress at all.
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me. But not anymore. I'm going to get stronger. From now on, we're in this together.
Is that so? Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you for everything. I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet.
I'll keep you company.
I will say, I've heard a lot of people complaining about Natlan's story. The only thing I have to complain about is the voice acting issue. Other than that, the story itself has been really, really good, if you ask me.
Atoko's all better. Did you hear?
Really?
Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Eon-san.
I see.
Speaking of, we have the old stream name on right now. So, we need to change that. Let's see. Yeah, we need to put this to our new name. There we go.
those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
Koichi, give me a hand for a sec. Right.
Yeah, honestly, Paimon, we only found a solution this time because you kept your cool and took control of the situation. You deserve most of the credit. You're right, that makes... That sounds like some...
Again, I really, really wish this would... I know we get Pyro Traveler during this update. I don't know when we get it, but apparently we do. And if the leaks are true, your Traveler is like a better version of Bennett. And if that's the case, then I can use Traveler on this team and Bennett on Great International.
No, today! Paimon will start today! You're amazing,
So that's gonna be
You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible! True strength is giving other
Oh, I hit the
people
wrong button.
strength!
Oh, I hit the wrong tab. I opened the wrong tab. No. Close. There we go. Hope that didn't bug out the stream. Doesn't seem like it.
Heian-san, bad news. Okoland is out of control.
I have one more person to save.
How's Okotland doing?
What are you doing, Okoland? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
The abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. Careful! He's not himself!
Okotland!
Do I need to beat him in a fight?
The show begins! So, he thinks we're... Hey, it's okay! We're not the bad guys!
Come on! Give me your worst!
How is this? I don't know how his ability works. I've never actually used him. I pulled him and that was it.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Not too far now.
Wretched abyss! Get out of my tribe! Mom, Dad, are gone. This is my final battle!
Please, son, you've got to stop. You can't keep going like this.
Wretched monsters! Give me my family back! Look, Okoland! That's your father! He's standing right in front of you! Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
Wonder why I said I was using Enemo.
Are you alright, sir?
Please, don't hurt my son. He's...
What should we do next? He keeps calling us... We're basically enemies to him now.
Oh, God.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome. 500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
A voice!
Diana, the captain.
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we... It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life. So, it's reserved for the worst cases. This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. You trust me to be true to my word. Give him this.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush! Give me your worst! Hurry! He's awake!
Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's alone in this world. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful for a warrior than losing everything you fought so hard to protect.
Monsters! What's going on? Dad?
It's all right, my boy. It was just... Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my son. May I ask your name?
Just Capitano. It's fine.
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune. You're welcome in my home anytime. Time to go, son. Can you stand?
Thank goodness everything turned out all right.
Thank you. You saved the day.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty. Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Right! When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss 500 years ago.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Natlan 500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival. Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid. We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land.
No,
Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished.
Natlan hasn't forgotten you. Why don't you want to use your name from 500 years ago?
It may seem difficult to understand, but the reason is really quite simple. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
It's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. But the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
Like, the craft of medicine. Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second-in-command. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other. In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. He passed away shortly after the drought was complete. That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance at success. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people, even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. Must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
Solar-possessed Orion.
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? I'm starting to think we should be more careful around you.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself, because it's a personal matter. All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace, and that is why my work is not yet done.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to—
Wait. Like, Anna wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
I mean, that is curious, but no.
Natlan must pay the price for Malika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, looks like that death is still set in stone.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients, I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people. That explanation is too difficult to understand.
Wait, we get to see his face?
The ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires. Her power is a rule in and of
We
itself.
get to see his face? No, we don't
Thanks
get to
to
see his
such an
face. That's some
overwhelming level
bull.
of power, it can feel hopeless to
No.
resist.
Don't tease us like that,
But
man.
I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable. So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
Something happen?
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now. Best of luck to you all.
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal. Kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night! It just seems...
Damn it. I didn't mean to. I thought they were done. Shit. Actually, wait, before we do this, before we go over here, let's just go ahead and quickly heal. And, if I remember, it's L to edit party. Yeah. See, this L doesn't do anything in Star Rail.
Just what will we come across this time?
Put them in my team, because once we get Pyro, we're going to be using it.
Boring! Isn't there anything else more interesting?
I wonder if Zelonan's not going to have her voice actress. I hope Zelonan still has her voice actress for this. Because it'd really suck if she doesn't. Okay, I know Kachina has hers again. I think Kenichi
Sure
has
took
his.
your sweet time! Wretched scoundrels! How dare you keep the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulaha, waiting! Kneel before us and apologize, or we'll...
Yeah, you've not changed. No, Kenichi still doesn't have his voice actor. No.
China Mualani? Woo! Everyone's here!
Reunited at last. Did you miss us? I brought candy and cookies to share.
Of course we missed you!
Kachina's voice sounds different.
Brought Source Crackers too! Score!
Ah, just in time, traveler. It's so stifling in here. I was just about to go outside to get some air.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan. I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name. Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
Sorry I'm late.
Shaska showing up late for something? That's a first.
I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe. Thank you.
They're just doing their part. Let everything work out.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started. All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the Traveler. Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name. Any, questions?
Nope.
All right, then, to start things...
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
Oh, right, I almost forgot. Traveler, Paimon, you, can't be here for this part.
Huh? But why? We want to hear what everyone has to say.
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved. It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People get shy in those situations. It's
It's really just Sitali. Sitali is the one that's nervous.
It's like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for... So basically you want us to...
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
Everything Shilonen said makes sense, but did you see Sitali's reaction back there? Staying out here is just making Paimon even more... Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ah, that's so exciting! It's like we've been in Natland for quite a while already, doesn't it?
We've been traveling together for even longer.
You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you in there.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest, Paimon. We need to hear what you have to say.
But Paimon's not from Natland.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. You're the perfect person to finish the story. Sorry, traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second.
That took longer than expected. Did something go wrong?
Paimon gave us a lot, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime. And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before. So that you...
Right, so the first one's done. So we gotta wait for 2 days. Haha, that's what they thought. But we're not waiting 2 days. 1, 2. All we do is skip forward. Well, that's skipping ahead. We'll double check see if any comments have been made. Unfortunately, no. So we'll check Discord. See if anything has been said anywhere. Nope. Alright, we're all caught up. Alright.
Just got a message from Moika. She says to meet her at the speaker's chamber tomorrow. Does that mean your ancient name is ready to be forged? Let's get some good rest today. We need to be at our best for this special moment. Woohoo!
Off we go.
Faster.
The sound of Paimon snoring. That's funny.
Let's ride.
All right.
Oh, wall of light. Hold on.
Need a surfboard?
When I passed through the wall, it felt like my whole body was frozen. Can't reach this place. How long have these souls existed in torment? How much longer before it ends? Huh? There's someone here.
Though our homeland has become a distant memory, Flames of war shed the last. Stay strong, soldiers.
Wait, what's the captain doing here? What is he saying?
I will deliver you to the place I promised.
Morning, traveler. Did you have a nightmare last night? Paimon could hear you tossing and turning in your sleep. Maybe you're just nervous for the final battle?
So it was a dream? I can barely remember it. Everything that happened is so hazy. Trying to remember is giving me a headache.
Just shake it off, traveler. We're supposed.
Oh, wait. Can you? There we go.
Off we go. All right.
I see. If all goes well, 3 days should be more than enough to forge the name. You won't need to push back the plan.
Thank you. I'd say the sooner you can finish it, the better. I still need to announce the matter to everyone.
Don't worry. We should only need half a day. The Traveler has been in Natlan a while now. The Pilgrim's Chronicle should have enough records of her adventures.
Come.
Hey, Malika! Oh, Shilonen and St. Lolly are here too!
We were just talking about you. I invited you here for 2 reasons. First, there's the Traveler's ancient name, which is ready to be forged.
Oh yeah! You need the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? The device.
Perfect. Could I take a look? Well, it looks good. This is definitely enough to work with. Usually the first step in forging an ancient name is performing a ceremony to extract memories from the ley lines. But since the Lord of the Night gave us this record, we can skip that part. Still, I've never used something like this before. This is an entirely new material for me, so I need to look into how the process might change.
I'll help you. My knowledge on the Lord of the Night and the Wyab might come in handy.
That brings me to the second matter. As you already know, once your ancient name is complete, we need to venture into the deepest part of the Night Kingdom. That will happen in 3 days' time.
3 days? So soon?
Start getting ready. It won't be a problem.
You're worried about the Traveler, aren't you?
Well, Paimon gave it a lot of thought, and Paimon's not very good at thinking or fighting to begin with. His plan could save countless lives. Paimon understands why people would want to be a part of something so important, but all this time, Paimon has barely left the Traveler's side. Not to mention, we all know this will be a super dangerous mission.
Just trust us. We have to be the ones to do this.
That's right. And as long as we win, the Ode of Resurrection will return us to this land. The Night Kingdom is a realm of souls and memories, where mental fortitude outweighs physical strength. All in Natlan are resolved to win this war. The sacred flame will connect us to their fighting spirit. We will do whatever it takes to win. So if you want to contribute, just cheer us on, alongside all the people of Natlan. For the Traveler, I'm sure your words of encouragement are among the most important.
Most important? Really?
That way, always remember how much you care about me.
Okay, then don't do anything reckless. That's what Paimon's trying to avoid. Alright, it's decided. Paimon will cheer the loudest out of everyone in Natlan.
It's less about volume and more about mental focus. But I get it. You're just trying to show how much you care.
Of course, this all depends on the successful completion of the ancient name. Otherwise, the Traveler will not join me. That is the condition.
Don't worry. I swear on the honor of my tribe, I will not fail. I know how important this is.
There's no time to lose.
All right, everyone. When we meet again, it will be to deliver the ancient name.
Good luck, you two.
From what I've heard, the two of you have helped more than enough. You should take a well-deserved rest. Even if there are stray abyss monsters out there, our warriors can handle them. Don't worry.
Still, the thing is, things haven't returned to normal, and plus, resting isn't my style.
Exactly, we can take a break. We still have a long...
I see. And this final battle, I'm also going to follow my heart. I plan...
Oh, you know...
I just learned, actually. It could be... Of course, that's...
So that's how you relax. Well...
All right.
So, if Moika relaxes by working really hard at something, that basically means she never takes a break, right? Oh, how...
There you are.
We made it!
Why are you so... Wait, why are you so out of breath? Is something wrong?
Other than our plan almost falling through, nothing at all. The preparations took longer than expected. We were so worried we wouldn't make— Well, if you hadn't overslept... Details! Anyway, come on. Let's go to the people of the
You're still my favorite
springs.
character in Genshin.
Hold on, tell us what's going on first.
Oh yeah. Jumped the gun a bit there, didn't I? Basically, before the pilgrimage, we usually hold a huge feast. All you can eat, with meat by the tableful.
Ooh, all you can eat?
I knew that would pique your interest, Paimon. You can eat to your heart's content. You won't want to miss out, I promise. Of course, there's not just meat, but also all kinds of fruit, vegetables, desserts, drinks, you name it. You won't be disappointed.
That sounds amazing! We're in! Well, best adventurers know how to go with the flow, right? Yes, it sounds like this is in your honor! If you don't show up, everyone's hard work will be for nothing!
It's our fault for not telling you earlier, so it's okay if you can't make it. Still, if you're not busy, we'd really like you to be there. It won't take up too much of your time. It'll be super fun! Plus, all our friends will be there.
Oh, Kachina, you're too adorable.
Yes, let's go eat! Huh? What's the holdup, Traveler?
Huh?
Isn't she painting?
Is that okay? It's not like we prepared anything fancy. Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that suggestion. She's the Archon, after all. Maybe it's not our place. But we might as well extend the invitation. The Archon is about to fight for us with everything she has. This feast is in her honor, too. Then who's gonna be the one to invite? All of us, of course.
You know what? I feel like I should do this. I can't remember if it was... No, it's my... I think it's my UK side that has her C6. I can't remember. I got her C1, which was the important one. We might actually use Kachina. You know what? I know this is gonna be like something I really shouldn't do. Choose your thoughts though. Right. Where am I supposed to go? Back here, I think, right?
Come in. Oh, it's you four. Is there something you need?
We're here to invite you to the people of the Springs for a feast.
Ah, I see. This is a special kind of feast, isn't it?
Exactly. It's a tradition to hold a feast before battle. We couldn't miss out on this opportunity. It's our way of cheering you on.
Plus, I always wanted to do something to thank you for saving me from the Night Kingdom.
That was my duty. Besides, it's all in the past now. You don't owe me anything. Although, this feast does sound rather interesting.
So you'll come?
Of course. No need to notify Amina in advance. I'll just surprise her. You don't need to turn this into some kind of grand banquet on my account. I'll try my best to attend as an ordinary person, not an archon.
It's not like you're the type to pull rank or something.
True, but my presence changes the way people act. I just don't want to spoil the fun. A lot of things can change once an archon is involved. Barbecue is best fresh off the grill. And still, people will insist on waiting for me to eat first.
Oh, yeah,
Don't worry, I'll jump in if that happens. I can throw manners to the wind, no problem.
No need, I can take care of it. Anyway, thank you for inviting me. I don't need to finish it. I enjoy the process, but now there's something more interesting to do.
Then let's go together. The main dish should be ready soon.
Let's go. We need to go back to Mulani's home. Let's go. At the end of the stream, any pulls we get during the Archon quest will actually just go ahead and use those pulls. We're not gonna get anything good, but unless we get super lucky and we get another get a 5-star, it's just not really worth it, to be honest. Because I'm pretty sure we already have Bennett. I can go back and double check, but I'm pretty sure we have Bennett on this account already. Yeah, thought so. I haven't seen one, so.
Woohoo!
All right.
Ugh, you're kidding. Another one? But this is just a small send-off. What are we going to do with all this stuff? And again, I understand where they're coming from. I'll deal with it. Huh? You're here already? And you even... Archon? What are you doing here?
We invited her. She agreed to come as a surprise guest.
Surprise is putting it lightly. Sorry. I'm happy you're here. It's just...
No apology necessary. What's going on?
Well, I started spreading the word about the send-off, just around the area like usual. A lot of people are still busy repairing their homes, so I didn't think many people would come. But the turnout has been overwhelming. Not to...
That's our star Outlander's popularity for you.
You're saying everyone's here because of us? Yep. The news about your impending mission with the Pyro Archon has spread all over Nutland. Plus, you were amazing in the recent battle. A lot of people are here just to thank you.
or wish you good luck. Basically, this whole thing is happening because so many people wanted to see you.
Yeah, Malika and the Traveler are in this together. They both deserve a celebration.
Well, this is the perfect excuse.
No need to go to all that trouble on my account. That's not why I'm here. Besides, with so much of our nation in ruins, resources are still scarce. This extra spending for my sake is the last thing we need.
That's true. Party planning isn't easy. Sorry.
Oh, speaking of...
Actually, there's something we haven't told you.
She passed away, didn't she?
Auntie Atea passed away not long after the attack on our tribe.
What?
When you brought me her talisman, I knew her end was near. Luckily, I got the chance to see her one last time. She was a hero to the very end. Even though her body was at its breaking point, she showed no pain or sorrow in her final moments.
That's sad.
Her thoughts were entirely with her tribe and her people. Gatherings like this remind me of her and the parties she loved to organize. So I decided to attend in her memory.
We didn't mean to hide anything from you. It's just, there was never a good time to bring it up.
Cheer up, everyone. Auntie Atea, parties like this were her specialty.
Yeah, that sounds about...
So, come on, let's get to work, everyone.
Wait, you don't have to drag me.
Amina, first, invite anyone who comes to deliver supplies to stay for the gap. If it's a caravan, make it clear in the invitation. In addition, all leftover supplies will be purchased.
I'll get on it.
Amazing plan, Malika! It was quick.
I don't mind my approach to problem solve.
Whoa. Well, should we take a walk while everyone finishes?
Sounds good. A casual
Yes, Coach.
Are you still
It's more effective. The worst is over, so it should be fine. I'll be in touch with...
Wow, that...
Okay, that's one. Oh, you're over here fishing.
Chaska?
Hello, Archon. I'm,
Oh! Doesn't...
Yeah. It's okay.
I went to visit...
You helped a lot out. I've always been great. I'll never be...
Grief
I'm
is
not
not...
really sure to skip ahead of this, but...
Yeah, don't...
Thank you. Sounds like I owe my...
I just really kind of want to get to the pyro element for Traveler. Like, that's like what I'm really looking forward to. Alright. Did we just have one more person to talk to? He has no dialogue. Well, no voice lines anyway.
Nothing. We're just taking a look around. Oh.
The...
Because now...
Exactly. So let me know if... Understood.
Hey! Looks like the food is almost ready! Let's head over. Paimon can't wait to feast! Oh, but if there are still people you want to see, that's okay. Head over later.
Alright, Paimon. Alright.
So full. I'm practically a blubber beast.
creature from Fontaine with a super round belly. You've never seen a picture of one?
Oh, it sounds so cute. Paimon can vouch for their cuteness. You can pat their belly and they'll even join in. Wow, she must have been a great fighter to keep up with you.
Wait, now that you mention it, I've had dreams of Auntie Atea. She was her typical self. Right, I've never had a dream that felt so real.
So it wasn't just...
Wait, you've had dreams too? Oh, don't tell Paimon you...
It wasn't just them. Some of the Gramps and Grannies who looked after me were there too. Growing up, I could always hear a degree of guilt in the way they spoke to me. It's why they never asked anything of me. Why they gave me so much freedom. I never wanted things to be that way. But even in my own dreams, nothing changed. It sounded exactly the same, just like real life.
The same thing happened to me. I dreamt of Io's grandparents. Io? Oh, right, your Saurian companions. Io's grandparents fell to the abyss during the battle, so it's been really hard for him. He's barely been eating. I set up a tent near his home so I could be there for him. And I had a dream that his grandparents came back. I was so happy. In the dream, Io seemed like his normal self again. But it was only for a moment, and then I woke up. In real life, Io is still struggling. He barely sleeps or eats. But it's alright. I'll be there for him.
Was that a girl, Kachina?
Traveler? Chaska? Did you two... Oh, sorry.
When did this become story hour? Still, I have nothing to hide. She told me I felt like a completely different person. She said I'm going down the right path, so maybe your dreams felt real, but Koichi I saw was nothing like her real self. It was a dream. It's fine. I'm the one being a buzzkill.
Well, what about you, Traveler?
You're kidding. The captain?
No, of course not!
Maybe the traveler's dream is a different kind of phenomena.
I may know the cause of the dreams. At the end of the battle, I launched a special kind of night war by using the power of the Divine Throne. Its great power allowed the Ode of Resurrection to bring back all casualties, independent of the time of victory, or the possession of an... In addition, the power of the Divine Throne revitalized the souls and memories within the Night Kingdom, allowing them to take the form of their past selves. Even after the battle, that effect still lingers. That's why those you lost were able to reappear in your dreams. But I agree with Auroron. The Traveler's dream is likely a different matter.
The shamans of my tribe often receive visions of the future through dreams. Is that what you're suggesting?
Yes, exactly.
So, the Traveler saw the captain's...
It's still unclear, but Granny taught me how to interpret dreams. Would it be okay if I tried to take a look? If I can observe your soul, I can find out the key elements of the dream.
That's incredible. That power reminds me of someone.
You're thinking of the Dendro Archon, right? My tribe's power over dreams is nothing compared to that of an Archon. Observing the dreamscape requires a ritual and can only reveal static images. We also need the full cooperation of the dreamer. Otherwise, the process could be used to violate the privacy of others.
I also have a fairly good understanding of the ritual. What do you say, Traveler? Should we start the preparations?
I'm curious about the captain. I want to know what is true about his true
Then
goal.
I'll start getting ready. I never knew you could make it this way.
Your granny never taught you about incense making?
No. She usually just lists off the ingredients and...
All right, we're ready, traveler. Once you head inside, you'll fall into a brief sleep. Auroron will interpret the dreamscape, but you won't feel a thing.
That's right.
So, you just need to take a nap?
Here, have some water. It'll help to clear your head.
You're awake already, traveler? That was fast.
It was enough. What did you learn, Auroron?
The person next to the captain. I've seen him before. He was the one who tried to possess me back at the ruin.
Huh? It was him? Guthrid, right? The military doctor?
So you know that name too?
Yeah, the captain told us about him when we were helping Eon-san. He was the one who developed the draft of lucidity, a drug that could help people with hallucinations.
I see. After the battle, I returned to my tribe and began searching through our records of the catastrophe 500 years ago. Even though my encounter with him was brief, I managed to track down some information. The record said he was cold and decisive. Like the captain, he was formidable in battle.
So...
That makes...
Wait.
Yes, but unless he brings up his past, few are likely to make the connection between a Fatui Harbin.
Guthrid is also a respected figure in our nation. The story of how he sacrificed himself for Natlan is a pretty famous tribal legend. But there's still something I don't understand. I'm the only one who saw him. You shouldn't be able to dream of someone you've never met. And yet, the figure in your dream looked exactly like him.
I don't think that's a coincidence. I believe what the traveler saw was Guthred's soul.
But didn't he die hundreds of years ago? There's no way his soul could have survived that long.
Maybe he found his way to the Night Kingdom for a little bit.
No. The Night Kingdom only accepts the souls of Natlan. It's always been that way. The ruler of death likely wanted to prevent the Ode of Resurrection from being abused.
When I was with the captain, I could hear something coming from him. Souls that were not his own. I heard voices of sorrow and pain, sometimes faint, sometimes strong.
Wait, are you saying the captain has had Guthrid's soul inside of him all along?
That's the part I don't understand. Ordinary people shouldn't be able to carry the souls of others. It's only possible for me because my situation is unique. And even then, you saw what happened. I even checked his soul myself. It's resilient, radiant, and entirely in one piece.
Maybe it has something to do with Guthrid then.
It's still too early to tell. The continued existence of Guthrid's soul is likely the key to figuring out the captain's true...
I agree.
Captain never revealed anything to you? The two of...
No.
I'll tell the official...
Yeah, he's definitely up. Like if Paimon had to rate her level of worry...
In...
Huh?
Fortune, fate...
I'm not so...
All right, let's head...
Alright, let's just finish the party. Hopefully we're getting close to actually getting Pyro. I hope. I hope we get it before we go into the Night Kingdom.
Thank you so much for coming, everyone!
Good luck.
You've got the... For Natlan!
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, today was great. Well, that concludes the send-off. Everyone...
Oh, I'm in.
All right, I'm gonna head back to the stadium.
Wait, what happened to taking a break?
There is no break from the response.
Yeah, I'll come. There's a few things I want to pick up before.
Okay, see you soon!
Time for me to head back too. Oh, wait. I should stop by Aoife's place first. I need to make sure he's...
Of course you do. Oh, wait! What goes...
Well, I guess I should head out too. I think I'll go see Shilonin. She's probably done with your ancient name by now.
Yeah! Well, we also don't have anything to do, so why don't we go together?
Sounds good. There's no time. Time at night. It's dangerous to be going alone.
It's okay. I'm not alone. Still, if you want to check on the progress, we should
Let's go!
Oh. What is this?
Help!
What's it? It's a how. So that's where you put a how. Interesting.
Hey, remember when you first arrived in Natlan? It was still light out, and we traveled on this road together. It was the day before the pilgrimage, and we met up with Kanich and Mualani.
Wow, feels like it was just yesterday!
Yeah, you saved me from the Night Kingdom, you helped us win that battle against the Abyss, and the final battle is just around the corner. Huh? Oh, yeah. You're right. I was so nervous the night before the pilgrimage, but your words of encouragement make me feel a lot better. I slept so well that night, and earned the best score I've ever had in the pilgrimage. So, if you're nervous, traveler, maybe I can encourage you this time. I've learned so much from you. I doubt I can return the favor.
Don't worry. I'm not nervous. Well, maybe a little nervous.
Don't worry, I'll be rooting for you. And if you need help, I'll always be first in line. I bear the ancient name Uthabiti. That means I'll never give up. So, I guess Alright, let's keep going.
Wait, I need to make sure I'm actually going the right way. I am, okay. Just save us a bunch of time. Oh. This is the wrong teleport point.
Hey, this is where we met Toto, isn't it?
Yeah, but Toto probably won't be able to come back here for a while. During the battle, Toto refused to leave this place. Monsters started closing in and he got really injured. But an amazing the doctor said he refused to leave because of his territorial instinct. Toto is a gentle creature. He's not aggressive or territorial. I don't like conflict or violence. Love is an extremely positive and powerful emotion, but sometimes it comes with pain. That's what my dad always says. Now I finally understand what he meant.
You and Toto are very brave. Sorry you had to grow up so fast.
It's alright. This will all be over soon. The fact that I was born in this era, that I got to meet legendary heroes like you and our archon, actually makes me feel really lucky. I've always wanted to see what Natlan would be like without the Abyss. And now, that day is just around the corner.
I know you two can win this. Yeah, it's time to get this over with. Still got a long journey ahead of us.
Thank you too. I'll give it my all.
Come on, we're almost there. Wait, that's Hanwi. Hey, Hanwi, what are you doing here? Oh, let me introduce you. This is Aya's mom. Hello. Oh no, you seem worried. She left. Come on, let's follow her. She's really freaking out. What's going on? Oh, it's because of Io. Oh, right. You said Io's grandparents died. Yeah. When the Abyss, Io's parents made it through. But the whole family was really... Maybe he thinks his grandparents... Hey, Io. It's me. I brought some steak for you. Nope. Traveler, doesn't this situation remind you of abyssal... Huh? What? According to the captain, it's a kind of mental disorder that results from abyssal contamination. It can cause hallucination. That does kind of sound like what's happening to... It's hard to... It's possible. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but... Okay. Thank you so much! That medicine is amazing! Done eating, Io? Then you should get some rest. Okay. You're full of it. Thank you so much, you two! You helped save Io! Could you share some of that medicine with me? I want to be able to help someone else if I were to run into... Of course. You know, I used to take a lot of things for granted. Growing up, it's easy to think that everything around you will just exist forever. But the battle taught me that very few things in life are permanent. Like this path, for example. It's the same one we walked before, but now the view is completely different. It makes the things we love even more precious. So, I want to do as much as I can to defend my family and friends, so I can move forward without regrets.
I feel the same way.
Actually, that's something I learned from you. You really taught me a lot.
You give me too much credit. You're a fast learner.
Yeah, you're so talented and strong. Practically a star pupil. Really? So you think I'm doing a good job? I've been a good disciple? Or a student? Or,
How about friend?
Thank you. I won't let you down. I'll train even harder tomorrow. Alright. We're not for bye, Io. Bye, Hanwi. Bye, Onpeo. Need a surfboard?
Wait, did I go the wrong way? I think I went the wrong way. Hold on. I legit think I went the wrong way.
we're here. That was quite the trek. After you visit Shilonin, you should come over for dinner. You can stay the night, too. I'll help my parents get everything ready. We wouldn't want to impose. Let's see how things go with Shilonin first. Totally up to you. You're always welcome. Bye. When you think about it, we actually haven't known Kachina that long. Our journey in Natland feels like it just started and now it's about to end.
There's still lots of places we haven't seen.
That's true. We'll just have to add them to the itinerary. Alright, time to go check on your ancient name.
Oh, that's ominous. They showed us the statue.
Off we go.
Oh, it's you two. The party's over, I'm guessing?
You knew about that?
Of course. Everyone in Natlan is rooting for you. Shilonin is working on the last part of your ancient name. It's best not to bother her when she's in the zone. Your name is a special case. There were quite a few headaches along the way, which slowed the progress.
This is already faster than I expected.
I told Shilonin if we hurry, we might make it to the feast in time to snag the last round of barbecue. I was just teasing, but she gave it some serious thought, nodded, and really hit the ground running after that. It's like my joke lit a fire under her or something.
Sounds like she really wanted that barbecue.
Yeah, it's a favorite in her tribe. I bet she still hasn't realized the feast is already over.
Wait, should we go make some for her then?
Oh, I appreciate the thought, but there's no need. I can tell what time it is. The light outside is a dead giveaway. Besides, I knew it was a joke, but we were having a serious conversation at the time, so I decided to give a serious response. Well, anyway, I have something more important to show you. Here, take a look.
Wow, it's your ancient name!
Tumaini, a name surfaced from the very bottom of the River of Souls. It means hope.
A light to guide us through the darkness, like the stars or the moon. It's a perfect fit.
Amazing! Does this name come with a cool chant like the others?
Of course, but that'll come later. The Traveler is the first bearer of this name. Those words will emerge naturally during her journey. Once you return triumphant from the battle, I'm sure you will have fully understood why the Lord of the Night chose this name for you.
Everything's ready. Now, we just need to strike.
Well, it turned out to be easier than Paimon was expecting.
It all came down to the Lord of the Night's power. This situation is the first of its kind. Heck, I doubt we'll ever get a chance like this again.
Imagine receiving that much help from the Lord of the Night only for our most trusted engraver to fail.
Well, success was never a question. You just like to make things seem dramatic. It's all the—
Hey, it's not like I wanted you to fail. When you've been alive as long as me, you learn that anything can happen.
Okay, it all worked out in the end.
Your name was successfully forged, and it passed all my technical tests. But there's still one more step. We need to make sure the name has accepted you, and will function normally in your possession.
An Outlander has never received an ancient name before. I wouldn't be surprised if something equally unprecedented—
So you're saying it's still too early to say? Well, when it comes to something this important, we can't leave anything to chance. Let's run this final test.
Oh, don't worry, the process is simple. We can find a quiet place to test it out after dinner. Basically, I need to observe whether your soul can connect to the ley lines, and make sure there are no signs of rejection.
Last time, you essentially barged into the Night Kingdom. But now we must make sure that it will truly accept you. Just leave it to me. I'm a professional.
Oh, and you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back.
It wasn't destroyed?
If forging an ancient name consumed the memories used to create it, The first person to bear the name would never be remembered. The Pilgrim's Chronicle is still the most significant proof of your adventures in Natlan.
No need to make a fuss. Let's go eat.
Come on, I'll take you to my favorite
barbecue. See? I knew you couldn't resist.
Oh, well, I forgot to mention, the place has top-tier alcohol as well.
Of course, it's always gonna be
Well,
like
what are
alcohol.
we waiting for? Up to it, people.
She's a bit alcohol. Yeah, that's why she doesn't drink too much this time, though.
Is something on your mind, Sweet Lolly? You barely have.
I didn't think anything could shake me at this age, but the closer we get to the final battle, the more worried I feel. You have an ancient name now, but the Ode of Resurrection only takes effect if you win, and the Pyro Archon's fate is pointing toward death.
No fate is set in stone. We will achieve a victory together.
I believe in you. And thank you. Your words mean a lot.
All right, I'm ready. Oh,
No, not at all! Sweet Lolly just ate too much.
Yes, that's right. So I should
Alright, here we go. Final test. Let's go. We got our ancient name. Now, here's my question. I wonder if I will be able to I'm curious, can I do this yet? Damn, still can't resonate. Alright. I'm curious. I can get over here. But as for the rest of the distance, I'll have to cover that on foot. Wants to go over there. Which I am capable of making.
Need a surfboard?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, looks like we're climbing it. Do I need to go further up? Oh no, it's just right here.
All set, Shilonen?
yeah, just need to check one more thing, and...
All right, I'll stand next to you and monitor your connection to the ley lines. It shouldn't take long, but you need to look out for one thing. This test relies on the same principles as the Spirit Speaker Stone. I heard about what happened when you used it last time.
Oh yeah! Abyssal power kept surging out. If Chaska hadn't destroyed the stone, Vichama would have been consumed by the abyss!
That's exactly what I'm worried about. All this time, our final foe has continued to corrode the ley lines from the depths of the Night Kingdom. Your resistance to its power is remarkable, but you need to tell me if anything feels wrong. If either of us notices something off, the test ends. Got it?
I'll be fine. I'm more worried about the abyss power leaking out.
Don't worry, I'll use elemental power to take care of that. This isn't exactly a picnic in the park, but everyone knows you never leave trash behind. Shilonen, I'm ready to start. Paimon, give us a little more space.
Oh, okay.
Let's do this.
That light is beautiful! It's exactly like when we used the Spirit Speaker Stone!
Your connection to the ley lines looks good. I can sense the Lord of the Night. Your soul is remarkable. Such a strong presence. Even on par with the Lord of the Night. Looks like the Lord of the Night has accepted this name and acknowledged you as its bearer. No surprise there, considering we only got this far because of her. Stable connection to the ley lines, no unexpected fluctuations, both good signs. How do you feel, Traveler?
All good. Completely normal to
Then
me.
it looks like your ancient name is good to go.
Look, something's coming!
No need to panic, Paimon. The damage to the ley lines has allowed these soul-like beings to leak out onto the surface. It's just because of the ritual. It makes it so that everyone can see them. I know they look like ghosts, but it shouldn't last long. Although, there shouldn't be this many.
Oh, this.
Shilonen, stop the test! We've already confirmed what we came here for.
Got it.
What's going on?
I see. It wasn't just escaped souls. The ritual attracted all the souls in the
surrounding area.
The Night Kingdom is getting weaker by the day, especially in its capacity to accept souls. After death, many souls fail. Once a soul becomes lost, it can never return to the Night.
Please, take me back. I cannot.
So the connection we established to the Night Kingdom? That's what drew them here?
Yes. The Traveler's soul is powerful, so the echoes coming back from the Night Kingdom were loud and strong. Some of these souls never made it to the ley lines.
So, they've always been around?
We can try. Returning souls to the ley lines usually requires a complex... That's exactly why my people turned to vessels like... He has a remarkable ability to perceive soul, but most of the time...
So, you're saying there will always be those that we can't save?
That's right. But saving some is still better than saving none at all. That has to be true loneliness.
Yeah, should try to save...
Oh, I know you. I didn't think using the Spirit Speaker Stone meant so much.
Enough of that. What happened to you?
Wait, you're from the Scions of the Camp?
It's okay. Back then, I scouted the location and those with grappling, but people needed... Thank you. The battle gave me back my sense of purpose. That's all I wanted. And anyway, I was supposed to see Malco again. I thought we would, but the Night King...
I'm sorry.
I know. I get it.
No, it hasn't been long since the Give me some... It doesn't matter. I have to try. A hero of Natlan.
This... Thank you. If I may...
We're sorry.
Don't apologize. Let this land bear witness. From now on, may every soul in Natlan find haven and hope.
I promise you, Vichama. I will not
Thank you. Goodbye.
There's a lot of death in this Archon quest.
Let me go back. Please, my child is waiting for me.
I'm sorry. Too much time has passed. There's nothing I can do.
Nothing you can do? Is this the punishment I deserve? Home? Here.
She's one of the souls.
Home.
We're sorry.
She's...
Let me go back. Let me go.
The Night King.
Why? Why? What?
I'm sorry. The lines are...
Why? Does it even...
Of course you matter! Wait!
Absolute. I'm so.
Save me!
Don't worry. I can help you. Just hold on.
The Night Kingdom. Thank you. Oh, you must
Seat Lolly.
see what a beautiful dazzling. I can't disappear.
It hasn't been long since.
I can't. I can't.
Watch out, Sila!
Disappearing. You are.
I'm sorry. The Abyss has corrupt...
I know. But it's too late.
There's more? I could have sworn it was just those three. Oh wait, no, it's the grandparents.
Oh no! Saurian souls can be affected too?
Their souls are still intact. I should be able to help them.
Hold on! Is that?
That's right. I recognize him and the two souls next to him. Well, it all makes sense.
That must be why he looks so happy right now. They're finally reunited.
When was the last?
From what but now that he's seen his grandparents again, he looks...
Kachina's but whenever his grandparents started to sing to him...
That's amazing. Io can find... Still, it's...
No. Their time is running out. I have to send them back to the Night Kingdom before it's too late.
What's wrong with them?
They don't want to go.
I know you don't want to leave Io, but you can't stay here. You're running out of time. If you don't go back to the Night Kingdom now, you'll disappear in a few days.
They've made their position clear. We want to stay by his side, no matter what.
Fuck, this is making me tear up, man.
Should respect their decision.
Fucking hell.
I don't want to leave them to that fate. But if this is what they want, then I can't separate them.
Wait, you mean like the other lost souls?
Yes. They will gradually fade away, painfully and slow, but that is their choice. For the next few days, at least Io will get a good night's sleep.
That's the only way to prevent more souls from suffering the same fate. Once all traces of abyssal power are removed from the Night Kingdom, the Pyro Archon...
So we're not just fighting for the living, but for the dead too!
What dream?
Yeah, you said but it's although it wouldn't be the first time the captain tried to do the...
Even in its fully functional state, the Night... In theory, that means Connery and...
Well, anyway, let's focus on the final battle. That's the most important thing right now.
Good or bad, happy or cruel.
I just...
Hey, don't...
I guess you're right.
It's just another reason. Traveler, before you set off, remember to give your ancient name to the Pyro Archon. She will introduce it to our people and explain its meaning, and then the rest is up to you.
Got it.
Don't forget, we're all cheering for you.
Alright. So first things first, we need 2 days 8 to 1400. Right, 1, 2. There. This should be long enough. If not, we could just both use it up one more full day. Surprisingly, no comments.
Day of the final battle is here. Time to go to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame.
Surprised we haven't got access to. I'm assuming we get the pyro during the battle. I'm assuming. I don't know how that's gonna work, considering it's not like Star Rail.
The Pyro Archon is waiting for you inside.
The sacred flame is even brighter than usual.
I don't think I'll ever forget this day.
On behalf of all who never lived to see this moment.
Ah, Traveler, Paimon, you're here.
Oh my god, sorry to keep you waiting.
Judging by the confident look on your face, I assume your ancient name is complete?
Yep, good to go. Shilonan specifically reminded us to show it to you.
Tumaini. Yes, that fits you perfectly.
Is that an ancient name?
I heard this is the first time we forged an ancient name for an Outlander. Seems like it was a success. What's engraved on it?
Looks like my people are just as curious about this name. Traveler, Paimon, join me over here. As you can see, I am holding the Traveler's ancient name. With this name, the Wyab entrust to her a monumental task, and this land binds us as kin. Tumaini. That is her name. Like starlight amid the darkness, flames amid the cold, it means hope.
Tumaini.
Hope. After all these endless years of fighting, we finally found it, haven't we?
Ever since the invasion of the Abyss and the decline of the ley lines, the Ode of Resurrection has protected us for thousands of years. For generations we have lived on this land, following in the footsteps of our forebears, taking their place on the front lines. We all carry that struggle with us, and now, thanks to your efforts, the end is in sight. We have a chance to defeat the Abyss once and for all. This glory is one we share. It belongs to all of Natlan!
For Natlan!
For Natlan! Our suffering will not soon be forgotten. But there will come a day when we can proudly declare to our progeny that this war is won! For our fallen heroes, our lifelong comrades, and all who forge the path ahead through trial and tribulation. For our homeland, we will claim victory! In Natlan, no one fights alone!
No one fights alone!
To battle! We're here. I'm sure you're familiar with the site of the Night Kingdom by now. The corrosion here is relatively mild, so this is our last pit stop. Once we set off, we must destroy our final enemy as soon as possible. Otherwise, no amount of resistance to abyssal corrosion will save us from contamination.
So there's no turning back after this, huh?
Fun. What are you doing here? You look different.
After you left, I started to be able to see this place. It's a mystery to Paimon too.
The sacred flame is connecting us. The moment it sent us here, it made sure your consciousness could reach us. But still, you can go no further. The Abyss also has the power to corrupt the mind. So once we venture deeper, it must be alone. But, while we're still here, I believe some of your friends may wish to say a few words. True, but there's time enough to say goodbye. Come find me when you're ready to set off. I'll
Nah.
Are you ready, traveler? All right. Before I'm sure you remember the Abyss tumors from the previous battle. Eradicating them was crucial to stopping the endless onslaught of monsters. Our final enemy has a core that possesses similar qualities. It's hidden somewhere in the Night Kingdom. Since I'm more familiar with this place, I'll go find and destroy this core, while you go straight to the enemy's lair. We can reconvene there. All right. All of Natlan is behind us. So let's gather our courage and march into the unknown without fear. No one fights alone.
We've already left, so you should get moving. Oh, Paimon should stop distracting you. Paimon still remembers her promise. She's gonna cheer you on with all her might. Paimon's not some kid who's afraid of the dark. She's gonna be brave this time, so don't you worry.
Just wait for me, Paimon.
Always. Good. You're not in this alone. We'll be with you in spirit the whole time.
Oh, I get to trial her.
Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge!
Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Okay, Moega, you're actually pretty sick. Yo, she can ride the spirit ways? I mean, she is the archon, so it explains how she can do everything any of the others can do.
Something feels familiar.
Burn it down! Light of the blazing sun! Rev the engine!
Hey, sis. This form is probably what I look like in your memories, right? Actually, we already met in one of your dreams, didn't we? You never told anyone.
Out of all the awakened souls, I was surprised you were one of them. After all, it's been 500 years.
Yeah. I'm sure my soul has been reborn many times by now. But that doesn't mean Hine is gone. If the past, present, and future exist at once, it's only fair we get to meet again.
You're right. It's too bad we don't have more time to talk.
Your plan is almost at the final stage, isn't it? I knew it. When you set your mind to something, there's nothing you can't. I really wanted to help you in this era. But an ordinary person can't transcend time. Back then, I said I'd come find you one day. But I failed, time and time again.
You didn't fail.
Wait, then the paper frog I made? You got it?
Yes. And your architecture manual as well. The family you left it with got it to me in one piece.
I'm so glad. 500 years is a long time. I was worried someone might toss it during a move or something.
No, they never forgot their debt to you. I learned—
Sounds like I placed my trust in the right— Everything I wrote, though, it's probably outdated now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh well. But I lived a really— I didn't have time for love, for myself, but I didn't care. You never took time for yourself either.
No, it wasn't necessary. Besides, I made my choice. And now, the end is near. Be it the enemy's end or my own. In the end, the method you used to transcend time was much more than a simple paper frog. You sent your love across time. So let me say this, Hine. I will love you. Forever and always.
I know that. Mom, Dad, and I?
All right. I need to head out. Another hero is waiting for—
I believe in you, sis. For Natlan.
So this will be on my end.
Don't worry, we're here to help.
So, I call on your benevolence to heal our hero.
The abyssal pylons are being protected by some kind of power. They can't be destroyed right now. Taking care of these monsters first might give us an opening.
Spring forth! Let the world collide! Ha! Action epic wave! Propagate! Amazing!
expect to see you again so soon.
Oh, didn't know I could do that. Hello, Miss Traveler. You remember Tlasoli, right? She's my mom, and well, I saw her in a dream. She spent the whole time apologizing to me. Hiccup, all those people who lost their memories, they're the ones who deserve apology.
Nechka told me all about what happened. This was my advice. Even though we can't undo our mistakes, there will always be opportunities to make up for them.
I had a good talk with my mom in that dream, and she agreed to lend me her power. That my mom made a lot of terrible mistakes in the past. Now?
You're a very talented person, Nechka. I'm sorry your life was cut so short.
It's okay. We still managed to do something important in this place. Good luck, Traveler. You're all—
You can leave this place to us. When the monsters attack again, we'll fend them off. We got to see each other in a dream, and that's enough. The square makes it possible to connect the roof into the lake. It pains me not being able to see Mualani again. But if I can do something to protect Natlan, then that is the only choice. Mualani will grow to surpass me as a warrior and accomplish greater feats than my own. I have no doubt.
It's you. I knew you would come.
We meet again. Remember me? I'm Malco. Met when you came to rescue Kachina. I could barely hold on to my human form back then. Vichama told me about the horrific battle on the surface, but now, the souls of the Night Kingdom have been revitalized.
More importantly, after everything, we finally get to fight side by side again. It's all thanks to you and Sitlali.
Ringing to you here. It's a surprise for me too.
The path ahead has been heavily corroded by the Abyss. Navigation will be tricky. I can help illuminate—
I'll take care of recon and combat. I was in a bad place when you met me. But I was a capable warrior back in day. Come on, follow me.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
It's dangerous out there, so stay close. More monsters! Leave them to me.
I've got your back.
Time to shine!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Let's shred!
Bring it!
Scatter! Terminate! Shower me with prey! Carving wave! Thumbs up!
Letting prey beams echo!
power of the Abyss is protecting it. It's almost impossible.
Leave it to me. Time for the Abyss to face its reckoning.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
That was amazing. Judging by your clothes, you're not from Natlan, are you?
I've never seen a soul like you in the Night Kingdom.
You're Guthred.
Yes. Although, rather than a soul, it would be more accurate to say that I'm a story created by the people of Natlan. I was his most trusted second-in-command. 500 years ago, we fought against the Abyss together. I sacrificed myself. The shamans of the Masters of the Nightwind recorded my story on a woven scroll. Even now, many in Natlan know my name.
So you're him, but also not him?
That's right. What you see is the me from the story. I was remembered as a glorious hero, even though the truth is quite the opposite. It was in fragmented memories of my life that I finally began to understand real me. Unlike my righteous and noble commander, I was obsessive.
No wonder you're ready to sacrifice Orion.
You tried to sacrifice. I will stop at nothing to protect the most idealistic and righteous among us are the most fragile. So I must protect his edge. Strong hand is required to stand against a strong. That is what the glory of Conria means to me. I do. I have my reasons, as do all. Due to the limitations of the ley lines, we can go no further. Enemy's lair is close.
But don't worry. All the souls of the Night Kingdom. You will become the hero of a new era.
Go now. For Natlan. This time, shall prevail.
Okay, so before we continue, give me this chest. Thank you.
Off we go.
Must collapse. The structure above seems to be intact. Like the way forward. Still, how do I get over there? Oh, that sounds like it's...
Hey, traveler. It's me, Koichi. Need some help? Doctors can be really handy in an emergency.
It's Chaska. It's Chaska's little sister.
With your special powers, you should be able to make it through this place. Go now. Go. Huh? What was that? I felt shaking all of a sudden.
Ulrika's wrapped everything back up on her end.
I was wondering where she went. Well, that just means we've got even less time to waste. I never liked causing trouble. I definitely don't want to be the one who holds up the Pyro Archon's plan.
You went to see Chaska, didn't you?
Yeah. I'm really glad she fulfilled all those years of work. Anyway, that was enough for me. Back to the natural order of things. All right. I would say our nation's future is looking very bright. Go now, traveler.
You did... The other ones are gone. Guess it wants me to use this one. Nope, that's not what I wanted. It does want me to use this one, right? Elemental sight. Oh shit. I'm assuming it's the one I'm using. What do you mean go further? Oh. Okay, you want me to switch to this one, don't you? That says try to continue forward.
I embrace.
I trust.
I acknowledge.
I welcome.
I follow.
I walk with.
Tenoch, the one and many.
Let my people light up your path. Mawika is just up ahead. Now, go and bring forth a miracle reserved for the divine.
God, you're acting like I'm some kind of god.
We know as humanity.
My traveler ain't some kind of god, is she? Jesus. Oh, wait. Are you there? There's another one over there. I can't run. I actually thought back there was the one that was going to give me pyro. You didn't expect me to use it in this fight. But now my theory is starting to feel like it's going to be more correct. We're going to get the power of pyro from Mawika herself. There's the core. And Mawika's fighting it right now. Am I supposed to break the— oh no, I'm supposed to avoid those, I'm guessing.
It's too late. Resistance is futile.
Oh How am I supposed to avoid all these? Go inside. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Alright. And through. To the side. There we go. Oh shit.
Extinguish, for the world will always fall to darkness.
Go. Go. No. Let me do. Bitch. The fact that I could switch just freely between them here is insane. Oh. Oh. And jump. Oh, nope. Too early. How am I supposed to dodge those ones? I keep trying to jump over them, but it's not letting me.
Fire shall be this nation's tomb.
Uh-oh. 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 I'm gonna go to the side here. There we go. Oh. 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 Oh no.
War is nothing but a hopeless struggle.
Let me in. Get me out of there. Get me out of here. Whew. That was close. Am I gonna start wielding all my different elements here?
If you so yearn for the agony of death, then bow down to its true appearance!
Is it a dragon? No, maybe not. What is it? Isn't it?
You who traverse the stars, fear not. Natlan has placed its trust in you.
Am I gonna wield pyro?
Descender, ignite your fire. The
Oh, let's go! Oh, this is epic. Alright, so this is how you get pyro. What, did they just give you this? There's no way they just gave you C6 for free. Traveler's movement speed will be increased by 20. Their stamina consumption will decrease by 30%, and their normal charge attacks will be.
I have witnessed the light of this flame dozens of times. Once the wood is spent, night will return. Failure.
I'm doing no damage.
Failure.
Ow. Says I got a master. Oh! Oh! That's new. Ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know how to dodge that. That's gonna kill me. Wait, what? You're just preventing my death. Ow. Oh, 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 oh. Where'd you go? Oh.
By the power of darkness, I shall prove your efforts futile. All will be mine.
Uh-oh.
Seize, devour, and destroy.
Watch out, traveler!
I'm frozen. What, did you just seal me? Or am I dead?
All will be mine. Seize, devour, destroy.
Face your fate.
Your long shall end in vain. Even with borrowed celestial power, destruction.
You march to an end you cannot change. Millennia of struggle, all in vain.
Lives of the Descenders are more valuable than you can imagine. Destroy this world's hope with your own hands!
I was fated to fail, then why do you fear?
Ah!
We embark on a pilgrimage for the wishes of the people. We choose to battle, to earn a glorious name.
Why the jiggle
And in
physics?
the end, we burn to cinders for a dream.
T Nox,
And so
finger
the cycle
bot.
continued, time after time.
Had to get that fan service in, didn't you? Oh, Genshin. The fuck is that lighting up? Oh, the fire. I was wondering what was lighting up.
My fate is to bring this journey to an end, once and for all!
glowing weirdly this time.
Listen.
Did they lose? No, it can't be.
We are the inheritors of memory and legend! Those who grew alongside sun and wind!
Those who forged our own destiny and future! That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation!
You all get chills, man.
We won't give up hope. This is where we forge our future. With our own 2 hands!
Yo, this is sick. This is actually sick.
And after one of my attacks, the flames of hope still burn within you.
I'm assuming we do this into this. Yeah.
The world was born, and so it shall return.
This is where I actually do need to go to the Traveler. He's gonna pop back up.
Light it up! Pyroclastic surge! Burn it down! Wrath from the sky! Come, join me in the eternal night! Not bad. I can release you from your suffering. Light it up! Light of the blazing sun!
Become the servant of the Abyss. Kneel before.
I bring forth the faith of the 6 tribes and bestow absolute freedom upon our
Accursed
heroes.
angels, banished creatures, should have long since been dead.
We need to purify the totem poles.
Her soul is noble and pure. Hero is just her starting point.
Why do you struggle when you are so weary? Why must you seek pain?
A special kill to enter aiming. Wait, how do I do it again? Hold on. I gotta remember how to do this. Wait, who do I aim at? Aim.
No one fights alone!
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless sacrifice.
I wish to soar with her and see the world beyond the sky.
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless...
Burn through the endless night!
Curse you! Enough, you foolish pests!
Save the best two for last.
I admire her wisdom. How she always lives in the moment.
Being her friend makes me so happy.
So far, the only one we haven't gotten is Kachina.
Enough, you foolish pests!
We will take back Natlan's future!
Every adventure can be stressful and scary. But with the Traveler around, there's always hope. There's no challenge too great. As long as we're together, we can do anything. But we will never, ever, ever stop moving forward. Because that's what it means to be best friends.
There's a faster way. Hop on!
Fucking hell, man. That is so heartwarming.
Unbelievable. No signs of abyssal corruption whatsoever. Huh, in that case, just get some...
That means there's officially nothing to worry about. You won! You actually won! Is that all Paimon is to you? What? Never mind. You get a free pass on all Paimon teasing today.
Welcome back, great hero. I can't wait to tell your story to everyone.
You should record it on a woven scroll, too. That way your story will be preserved in my tribe for generations to come. I'm sure the grannies and gramps back home are already on it.
Amazing job, Traveler. Becoming the first Outlander with an ancient name definitely makes you a legend.
The Lord of the Night was right to place her trust in you. She chose the perfect name.
The most important thing is that you made it back safe. No, you came up with a rescue plan? Oh, well, the Traveler already saved me once, so...
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Wait, really? What did you...
So, heard everything we said?
Those messages became part of your name during the forging process. I just didn't expect them to come in handy at such...
Hey, what's embarrassing about that? Being your friend makes me so happy.
Good one.
Things are looking lively over here. Great. The preparations for your celebration ceremony are almost complete.
Celebration ceremony?
According to tradition, we hold a celebration ceremony for our most outstanding warriors after their final pilgrimage. In most cases, outstanding means warriors who earned more than 20 victories in the Night Warden Wars. It's an exceedingly rare honor. You can think of it...
We haven't held one of those ceremonies in a long time, though.
True, but given the Traveler's exceptional contribution, let's head to the center of the stadium and I'll announce the honor to everyone. You deserve a...
Oh, then I'm gonna grab the best...
Of course you will know, Mulani.
Wait, slow down, there's no rush. Moika, if this ceremony is to celebrate defeating the Abyss, don't you deserve the same honor?
What's the point of holding a victory feast for yourself? Besides, I'm already the Pyro Archon. That's enough honor for a lifetime. Let's go.
I gotta know. I gotta check it though. Is this gonna switch our element back, or if we're still gonna keep Pyro? Oh, it's not even letting us see it yet.
Today, Natlan's long struggle against the Abyss has met its end. Many fought for this day and gave their lives for this cause. We must not forget them or the heroic Outlander who lent us their aid. Her ancient name, Tumaini, will be immortalized in the history of Natlan. From this point on, there will be no more Night Warden Wars, and I pray the Ode of Resurrection will never again need to bring back the fallen. We fought for a singular purpose, peace. And now, it has been achieved. The funeral to commemorate the fallen will be held on a later day. In the meantime, our hero will embark on a parade of blessings. Let us send her off with a round of applause and show her the warmth and gratitude of our people.
Yeah! Woohoo!
Go on. This is your Now that the threat of the Abyss has been eliminated, we finally have a chance to I'll take care of that first.
Okay, we'll look forward to good...
Just a moment, great hero. Before you set out on the parade of blessings, please accept these feathered accessories.
We bestow these gifts to every hero who receives this honor. They are proof of your bravery and strength, and mark you as a role model for all in Natlan.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for saving us from the abyss.
Now, the person who has the honor of adorning you with these gifts is none other than one of Natlan's most outstanding warriors, Chaska.
Oh, it's just someone we know.
You sound disappointed.
Exactly! It makes this moment even more special because we're already—
Well, both in a personal capacity and as a representative of all warriors in Natlan. May your flame forever burn, pure and bright.
With us by your side, you'll never fight alone.
Time to embark on your parade of blessings.
Hey, hero! We're here to guide the way!
Great hero! Could you look this way for a sec?
Which way?
Yeah! Join the parade!
Over here! Over here! Quick!
As the sun shines down on our nation!
Another victory?
Great hero! Could I have a moment of your time? A lot of people here really look up to you and would love to get a picture or an autograph. You don't mind indulging them for a little bit, do you?
Wow, look at all the people. That doesn't sound like too much to ask, right, Traveler?
That's right. The photo booth is this way, and the parade of blessings will continue in that direction. So...
Yes, that's it. Thank you.
That pose is perfect.
Such a precious memento.
Wow, it looks great.
Can I have one more photo? Just one more?
Sorry, only one photo per person. There's still a lot of people waiting.
It's okay. One is enough. One is more than enough.
Oh, look over here. Perfect. This is going straight into the next issue.
Thank you, hero. Thank you so much for everything you've done for Natlan.
All right, that's all the film. No more pictures, everyone.
Huh?
Aww. We can't keep our great hero here forever. Thank you for your participation and your understanding, everyone.
Wow, everyone's so enthusiastic. Paimon bet she can make a small fortune by selling photos of you to people in Natlan.
Paimon, don't you even think about it.
All right, it was just a joke.
There's a bunch of people waiting for you here, too! Woohoo! It's the great hero! Quick, get ready to take a picture! The great hero...
Line up, everyone. Single file, please. The hero will begin signing autographs.
Wait. Do I actually have to color this in?
Thank you. I'll treasure this for the rest of my life.
So you just have to really kind of just color the whole thing in. Looks like.
The hero's autograph? I actually got the hero's autograph?
All right, last one. The great hero has a parade to finish. Thank you for taking the time to sign those autographs.
Sorry to bother you, great hero. I'm a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. I know everyone's been curious about the hidden message behind Tumaini.
Every ancient name has a story behind it, and comes, usually, the Wyab reveal those mantras to our chiefs in a dream. But yours is still unknown to us.
Oh, you mean like the lines the 6 heroes recited when they appeared? But, where do they come from? Is it something you have to decide, Traveler?
In the beginning, there was darkness, until someone set themselves aflame. Only then did the universe know light.
Oh! That was beautiful! I've got it all.
That's the final element of your ancient name, right? That means you've been completely accepted by Natlan's ley lines!
From the Lord of the Night herself? Legendary.
Tumaini!
Oh, it's all my Saurian companions.
Cute! And you brought a bunch of friends!
All the different Saurians.
Dancing!
For music! Huh? It's the great hero! Please, come dance with us!
Oh! What do you think, Traveler? Should we join them?
Let's give it a whirl.
Alright, Paimon's always...
Oh god, oh god. Oh god. Oh, it's just spacebar. Okay. I thought it was gonna be like use the keys kind of like a Guitar Hero or something. Is this the end of it? Yeah. It was cute.
Hey, not bad. You're a natural.
Let's hear it for our hero.
Where do we go? Oh, here we go.
We now arrive at the end of the Parade of Blessings. Let us offer the Traveler our blessings one more time and give her a resounding round of applause. Woohoo! Yeah! All right!
That's a hero's welcome if Paimon ever saw one, Traveler! You deserve it, of course, considering the risk you took.
Traveler, Paimon! Finally, I was looking everywhere for you.
Molly! Why didn't you come to the parade?
Never mind that. I have something important to tell you. I went to revisit the revelations in my dreams as soon as you came back from battle, but I couldn't fall asleep just anywhere. I needed somewhere private. I didn't want anyone to overhear me sleep talk or watch me contort myself into some weird position. Anyway, that's not the important part. It's about Mawika's—
What? Didn't you defeat the bad guy behind all this? Does that mean—
No. The disaster is over, but my dreams never lie. That's why I came to find you. I need to know— where is Mawika right now?
She said she was going to restore the Night Kingdom. Compared to fighting the Abyss, that should be pretty
Easy? Not so much. We can't— the Lord of the Night is weak right now. She told us that herself, remember? I'll admit—
True. If the Lord of the Night could restore the ley lines by herself, all Mawika would need to do is tell her we won.
Not even that. The Lord of the Night knows the ley lines better than anyone. I'm sure she knew of your victory before us all. Point being, this matter is far more complicated than the Archon made it out to be. We need to get to the bottom of this. Mawika has accepted her death, remember? For her to let someone else dictate her end, she must think the outcome of her death is worth it. The moment Mawika used the Ruler of Death's power, death was demanded in return. Not necessarily as repayment for her aid, but as a rule. That means Mawika doesn't have to just sacrifice herself to the Ruler of Death. She can still use her death to get something in return.
Then let's get going! Where do you think she went?
The Lord of the Night should now be able to appear anywhere in Natlan. What we need, according to the Lord of the Night, the ruler of death is one of the Shining Shades, an extremely elusive figure.
Right! Chibalanke created the rules of Natlan by borrowing... Do you know where we can find him? Or...
Legend remembers him as a wise ruler, one who left... But there is a place we could check. It was built on the site of a dragon city and became known as the first city of the Pyro Archon. That's most...
Alright, then to Och...
It's not easy to get there, so follow me.
Alright. There must be more to this Archon quest. I thought that would have been the end of it.
Man, this place really is hard to get to. And, Paimon wasn't the only one who saw that weird thing up there, right?
Yeah.
All those eyes inside of it. Talk about creepy.
I believe that's how the ruler of death keeps an eye on Tevat. Quick, this way. We're almost there.
Look, it's Mawika!
I have grown weary of the endless wait. The fate of this land is of no interest to me anymore.
However, you humans managed to meet the expectations of the heavenly principles. For that result, you deserve praise. Moika, as the price for using my power, I shall now bear witness to your death. And with you, the war that your nation has waged for more than 1,000 years shall meet its end.
Mawika!
You got here sooner than I expected.
What are you doing?
Closing the final chapter on the plan that has consumed Natlan for 500... No. For the entirety of our history. We've eradicated the Abyss from Natlan, but its power remains in worlds beyond Tevat. Tremendous and unyielding. Only by completely restoring the Night Kingdom can we defend against its corrosion in the long run. But the architect of the Night Kingdom is near her end. She lacks the power for such a task. And worse still, if her life force is depleted, the rules of Natlan disappear along with her. We have no need for the Ode of Resurrection right now, but it remains Natlan's strongest defense should the Abyss return one day.
So, you're planning to...
Yes. My plan is to once again place my life within the sacred flame. 500 years ago, I gave my life for the chance to be reborn in this era. A chance to see all my plans to completion. And now, to sustain the Lord of the Night, I will give my life once more.
I respect your decision, Malika. But this method requires an immense sacrifice. The flames of your life force are exceedingly strong. But a life sustained by fire is one destined to die out one day. What will you do then?
I've thought about that. With the Abyss out of the picture for now, the Sacred Flame's power will be consumed at a much slower rate. My life force should be able to sustain it for another 200 or 300 years. Future Pyro Archons will continue to seek new sources of fire. As long as Natlan's legacy endures, the Night Kingdom will survive, impervious to the Abyss.
Once again, you place hope in the hands of the future.
But the pilgrimage can replenish the power of the sacred flame. We can give it that meaning. Why shoulder this burden by yourself?
Because I want the pilgrimage to change. The pilgrimage was an essential part of our struggle against the Abyss. A grand competition full of promise and glory. but it also chained our people to an inescapable destiny. Fear and anxiety have been our constant companions. We knew what the consequences would be if we laid down our arms. Morality left us with no other choice. And so, Natlan became the nation of war. This is where Xbalanque defeated the dragons and granted our people the liberation of their flesh. And now, in the same place, I have the chance to grant them the liberation of their spirit. There will be no war, only competition. One fueled by our dreams for the future, rather than a desperate struggle for survival. A new future deserves a new meaning. A chance to take a definitive step forward.
Very noble indeed. What does any of this have to do with you? You speak of duty, but not yourself. In my eyes, Malika, you are not inherently special. A child of Natlan among countless others. Yes, the situation is urgent, and the ley lines must be restored right away. It is too heavy a burden for you to shoulder alone.
That is where we differ, Lord of the Night. You see all humans as the same, but I understand what it means to be a leader. A leader is swift and decisive in the face of
where has
reality.
Caviano been on all of this?
Someone capable of making the
Watch him
right
show
choice
up and
even when there are
sacrifice
no
himself.
good options on the table. Sacrificing the remainder of my life to help Natlan overcome this crisis. That is the right choice. After all, leadership is built on the trust of ordinary people. Without them, there is no Archon. The people look to their leader to make the world a better place and stand up for them when it counts. For that reason, I must see my duty through to the very end.
But what about you, Malika? You still haven't talked about what you want. Is it that unimportant to you?
It's not important, Citlali. There is nothing more important than protecting the future we built together.
She probably knew we would come and prepared what to say in advance. It's time for Natlan to enter a new area, and I know she wants to fulfill her duty as a leader. She deserves to have a place in the future she'd be with her people.
I shall accept Malika's sacrifice for the Lord of the Night as her death, and I will bear witness to the very end. Thus concludes the deal I made with Xbalanque several thousand years ago. Lord of the Night, you may now begin.
Come on, Caviano.
What are you waiting for?
There is another who wishes to take part in the ceremony. And I cannot disregard their intentions. I must wait for them to arrive.
Another?
I was to bear witness to a death. And
If the life of this second individual fails to meet my requirements, I fear I may lose my patience. Rest assured, his life will hold equal value. I am the helper of humanity, and I...
Wait. This feel...
We made it.
He's gonna sacrifice himself.
Thank you
I
for
knew I
showing me
called
the
it,
way.
man. I called it.
The captain?
The other individual you mentioned. It was him.
Indeed. Like you,
Malika, I understand how you feel. If I were an ordinary mortal, I would have no reason to stop you. But like you, I've been waiting for this day for too long. And I can offer a better solution. You created this new future, and you deserve to guide its direction. Your life should not end here. But death is the end I have been trying to reach all along. I have come this far. Use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
Your people?
Wait, the souls I saw in my dream.
That's right. They have been with me for the past 500 years.
But how? Carrying that many souls within you? There's no way you could keep your consciousness intact. Besides, you weren't affected by the source mechanism like I was.
Do you still remember the voice that you heard? It came from my heart. With the help of technology from Conria, my heart was modified to convert memories and souls from the ley lines into knowledge. As a result, I became extremely sensitive to souls, and developed the ability to sense their presence. Much like yourself. After encountering countless lost souls during the disaster 500 years ago, I forsook the capacity for knowledge granted by the modification, and used my heart as a vessel instead. The lives of my comrades, as well as many Natlanese, have been stored here ever since.
And you want to send them home?
Yes. The ley lines will not accept them. But by merging my existence with the Lord of the Night, I can become master of the ley lines and change the rules entirely.
He expressed this to me, and I agreed. The captain envisions a kinder and fairer set of rules for humanity. In addition, he aims to challenge the authority of the ruler of death. In a word, his goal is revenge.
Revenge?
After all, it's because of her that I bear the curse of immortality.
I now understand that which you seek.
Then, bear witness to my resolve and hatred. The people of Conria committed grave sins. And for that, we were cursed to suffer endless physical torment. Cursed to witness the demise of everything we held dear. But most of us were innocent. Most of us knew nothing of the Five Sinners' exploitation of abyssal power. Myself included. If I sacrifice my life for the Lord of the Night, you get the death you desire. But, at the same time, the curse of immortality would negate the very death you seek. Left unresolved, that paradox could uproot the natural order of this world. Even you, great ruler of death, lack the capacity to bear the consequences of that outcome. Your curse is now the tool with which I will overturn the oppression of the gods. This is my challenge to you. Forsake one of your rules. Choice is yours.
Holy crap.
Your new heart has limitless potential. You have wielded it with bravery and honor. I grant you the title of Sentinel Knight. Like the four pillars of strength,
Wait, that's
you will
Sunday?
continue to safeguard the glory of Conria.
The glory of Conria.
Our land, our dignity, and every comrade who fights alongside us.
The Night Kingdom is almost destroyed. Our fallen soldiers, your comrades, they have nowhere to go. What are you doing? Are you taking all their souls with you? You're just an ordinary person. You can't bear that kind of burden.
No hero should have to wander alone.
The curse of immortality. Using immortality to fight death. Using my rules against me.
Make your choice. Reject your rules. Or allow me to trigger the paradox.
The curse of immortality must stand. Use it to fulfill your final wish.
Well fought, my lord. Thank you for everything.
This time, let's go together.
That must have been that friend of his.
Yes. Let's go together.
Yo, that was something else.
Captain,
The curse of immortality still exists. Does that mean the captain will never move from this place?
Lord of the Night, is the captain still with us?
There is no need to pursue traces of him. For those cursed with immortality, release from the mortal coil is the greatest form of peace.
Even so, please pass on my gratitude. His long journey has finally come to a close. I suppose this is a happy ending for him. I cannot imagine how much pain he endured over the past 500 years, or how much strength it took to never stray from his goal.
There's something I've been trying to figure out. I don't think I ever saw him sleep. I tried to ask him about it on the way here, but he didn't answer. It's like always, Bert talks about himself.
It's probably due to the voices. When souls merge in a single being, their voices echo endlessly through the mind. Souls that retain memories of their death often scream and wail in despair. Considering the number of souls inside him, that effect would be even greater.
so over the past 500 years, he didn't sleep at all?
No wonder Dane's method of slowing decay in his body didn't work for him.
Without experiencing the curse of immortality, we will never truly know his agony. But I can see why his hatred for the ruler of death was so strong. In the end, he used that immortality to his advantage, and granted the Lord of the Night eternal life by fusing his existence with hers. Well fought, Captain.
You may wonder why the Night Kingdom, a land of souls, was unable to accept the souls adrift on the surface. The reason lies in the Heavenly Principle's modifications to the ley lines. The original purpose was to help counter the Abyss. But at one point in time, Natlan's ley lines were decimated. Even after that unique quality is precisely what drew the captain to Natlan.
Did he try the same thing in other nations?
Yes. But all those attempts ended in failure. He fought to save Natlan not only to defeat the Abyss, but because we met not long ago to talk about that very possibility. And I too recognize the need to change the rules of the ley lines. Not only for... In the eyes of the Heavenly Principles, that kind of change is extremely risky.
Thank you for everything.
See, Lolly, when I gave you the Pilgrim's Chronicle, I said something rather pessimistic to you. Do you remember? How many years of life are enough? 10. Now, I have the chance to live forever.
You don't need to thank us.
Heavy? No. That responsibility is the purpose of my existence. Farewell, humans. Creators of miracles. A new era awaits you.
Looks like she returned to the Night Kingdom.
So, this was the... He fought to the end for all those souls.
He was an outstanding warrior. He took on a burden that was meant... He was right. But for now... To my sister, Hine. I know all that remains in the Night Kingdom is your memory. But I still wanted, after countless... The pilgrimage is still a popular tournament, but now its only purpose is to showcase the thrill of competition, rather than... Our cult with the restoration of the Night Kingdom. I'm sure. And although our battle scars will fade, when a new you returns to this land one day, the land we love has not been. I will forever be grateful that I got to see you again. And when the flames deliver this letter to you, I hope. Not a moment too soon. It's time to bid farewell to all the fallen.
Oh, that is so heartwarming. Alright. I gotta check this. I don't think they will let us keep her a C6. Oh no, they literally let you keep it. They literally just gave it to you C6. We're gonna need to get a new artifact set as well. I'm starting to wonder. I'm wondering if the harmonic would be good against you. Alright. Now, I actually do want to see what this does. So, what does this actually do? Natural points. Natural blessing state summons. Every marker dealing AoE power damage to opponents up ahead. Within the next 4 seconds, the traveler restored an upper step for a second. What does this do? After the current active characters inside, or so yeah, this would be this team, right? Hold on. Right, so this is our one of our teams, which is technically. Hang on. Let's remake our teams. Okay. So we want Mulan.
Let's go! I have high hopes for this journey. This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
Let's get this over with.
This feels like a good team, right? And we'll deploy this one. And then our second team will be
The campaign begins.
Raiden. Oh, you're already in the team. Let's put you there. Wait a minute. I was gonna say, like, I know I pulled him.
Justice. Gonna be epic.
We need to level this team up at some point. But that's technically 2 teams we have now. Right. We have Mumalani Vape. And then obviously Raiden National. Alright. We are gonna go AFK for a few minutes. Not long. But I do need to take a bathroom break. We've been live for 3 hours and I need to go use the restroom, so. Well, 3.5 hours actually, so stream will be right back.
Ah!
only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's... Woo! Oh, oh, ah. Most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. Woo! Oh, oh, ah.
Okay, we are back.
Only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible.
Where are we supposed to go? No, we're supposed to go here. Not this way.
Need a surfboard?
All right. Hey, is that part new? I've never seen it before.
That's us. Guess that is new.
We are gathered here today to bid farewell to all who lost their lives in this war. This struggle has caused us profound pain and brought us face to face with loneliness and loss. But through it all, our bravery and resolve never wavered, and we never lost sight of victory. Even the tiniest of sparks can unite to become a blazing fire. They lit our way forward and showed us the path to victory. When our homeland is revived and life blooms again, they will return to us with the first rain of spring. It is just as our poem describes. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation. The fallen are never truly lost to us. We will be reunited one day. And as we create new legends and write new poems in honor of our beloved homeland, they will always be with us. Their deeds immortalized in our memory, and their names immortalized in stone. This epic will be remembered in the actions of every valiant warrior and brave Saurian, all equally important and indispensable. I would also like to take the time to recognize a Fatui Harbinger, who sacrificed his life for our cause. He was a warrior from Conria, who helped defend our nation 500 years ago, a man who used his own heart as refuge for the souls of the fallen. For the chance to offer them a final resting place, he chose to fight with us once again. In the end, he fulfilled his wish and returned the souls to the ley lines. By turning his curse into a weapon, he defeated his fated foe and protected me in the process. We have had our differences in the past, and I cannot say his character is representative of all in his organization. But on this occasion, we honor him as one of our own. In Natlan, all heroes are worthy of celebration. our heroes here. Is there something you want to discuss? The captain's subordinate sent us a letter he left behind. After our duel at the stadium, he asked the Tsaritsa to remove him from the responsibility of obtaining the Gnosis, and his request was granted. The captain respected the outcome of that match and refused to violate his principles. But, since this is the final Gnosis, I doubt that Tsaritsa will let the situation stand. Perhaps a replacement Harbinger will be sent here soon. I'll make sure to be prepared.
Wait, I wonder if they're gonna send Arlecchino. It has to be either Arlecchino or Child. It have to be one of the two. I don't think they'd send Child.
Huh? Tribe? Oh, you're thinking along the lines of how the names of the 6 heroes were inherited. In truth, apart from a few ancient names associated with a certain tribal culture or tradition, most ancient names can be inherited by anyone. Your name likely falls under that category. The Wyab will select someone who shares your character and name them as your successor. Of course, that won't happen for a very long time. The long journey of the Pyro Archon has now come to an end. Together, we overcame darkness and death to accomplish something truly remarkable. As we celebrate your glory, allow me to thank you once again. This time, just as Mawika. Thank you for the respect, understanding, and support every step of the way.
My honor.
An honor we share. You can keep chatting with your friends nearby. I think I'll stay here for now. And what?
What are you thinking about, Traveler? Oh, the battle, right? Even though we won in the end, it cost a lot to get to this point, huh?
Wait, it's gonna... Oh, wait, I didn't think we'd leave right away. I thought we'd stay here and help protect the Gnosis. Because we know the Tsaritsa's gonna want to come for it. We know this already.
Story! I want to hear a story!
Come on! Tell...
Well, you kids don't... All right. You can be the... Now.
Want to stop and listen to the story? Sounds pretty fun.
This is a story of the great heroes of our time. There are 3 great heroes at the center of this tale. The first is an outlander known as the Traveler, a warrior of great strength, completely immune to the power of the Abyss. More importantly, the Traveler is kind and brave, someone who treasures the...
Yeah, she's super strong. Tell us more.
Hey, just let him finish the story. The man telling the story keeps looking this way, Traveler. Emma thinks he recognizes you.
Well, we really need to nail ourselves in that one. Although, listening to all this is a little embarrassing.
The second hero is also an outlander. Many years ago, he forged a connection with this land and used his body as a vessel for the souls of his fallen comrades. His goal was to give them a home and, with that, a chance to be reborn into this world. The third hero is none other than our current archon, Mawika. Not only is she a powerful and respected figure, but she also commands the power of the Ode of Resurrection, which can bring people back from the dead. With the support of 6 heroes from 500 years ago, she united Natlan against a dangerous foe. Now, this story truly begins with the arrival of the Traveler in Natlan. Under her guidance, Kachina performed exceptionally well in the pilgrimage. Suddenly, the sky turned dark. The sacred flame went out, and Gasoithoth appeared. Everyone gathered at the stadium and sang the Ode of Resurrection together to send their support to the furthest corner of the Night King. Hermione became known by all, and everyone began reciting the words that defined its message. In the beginning, there was darkness, until someone set themselves aflame. Only then did the universe know light. Anyway, the dust has now settled, and Natlan has entered a new era of peace. The Traveler fought for life, the Captain fought for death, and our Archon, Mawika, created a bridge between them.
Wow! Is there more? Please don't.
Sounds like you like this one. Tell you what, give me some time, and I'll write it all out in even
I loved it! This is the best story ever!
Yeah, and Tumaini is the coolest ancient name. I get to be Tumaini today, okay, guys?
Hey, it's supposed to be my turn. No, it's my turn.
No, it's my turn! I get to be Tumaini. So, no one wants to be the Pyro Archon anymore?
Sounds fun. What do you say, Traveler? Wanna let Paimon be Tumaini for the day? Alrighty then. Let's go, Paimon. A new adventure awaits.
Alright. So with that, we get 500 primo. Plus we should have about 3 more pulls from here. Oh, apparently not. Only 2. I don't think that's enough for a multi. Yeah, it wasn't quite enough. It's fine. So we'll just do a couple single pulls here. And see if we get anything good. We normally do singles during these streams anyway. But I think we've earned every pull we get so far. Alright, 4-star. What did we get?
Diona.
I actually didn't have Diona.
Tail. I charge a hefty fee.
So our next 4-star will be someone from the banner. No, actually, no, wait. Diona is on this banner. That's a surprise. Didn't know she was on the banner. Oops, wrong button. I'm gonna keep playing through the entire time her banner's out. Hopefully we end up pulling her. If we do, we'll do a showcase as well. So, if that happens. Still though, there's quite a few events that are out right now. Looks like, including Imagination Theater. I'm surprising Ganyu's on an opening character here. Though that is also all of our commissions done. We should probably go and head over into Mondstadt and quickly grab our commissions. And then after that we will end the stream. And probably we'll do another stream tomorrow as well. Probably do a Call of Duty stream though. Not sure yet.
Ad Astra.
We'll do something though.
Thank you for completing.
Oh, for those who are wondering, yes, I'm not breaking up my world. I have my reasons for doing it, but oh, we still have more achievements. That should be enough for another pull, right? One. Okay. I really doubt we're gonna get a 5-star early, because I haven't seen an early 5-star in a long time. I've had to go to pity on every single banner that I pulled as of late, so I don't expect to see an early 5-star. Okay, so my abilities are different. They don't quite work the same. So I wonder how it works. So if I do this, so I guess it's different depending on if I hold it or I don't hold it, is my guess. Or so if I hold it, it does different things. Okay. Okay, now I am curious about one thing. Do tattoos like appear when I'm in the Night Soul state? They do. That's cool. So what's the difference between holding it and not holding it? I'll figure it out through a YouTube video or whatever. Not that big a deal. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out at some point though. Anyway, with that, we will be ending the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed the Archon quest. We did the entire Archon quest in one stream, so this will be going up on the YouTube as soon as this is ended, so you can see this today if you guys are watching this through YouTube. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.